Now, marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support.
But why do we teach girls to aspire to marriage?
Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're going to enjoy it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Getting right into it now, coming through with some good points, Candice.
Anything like that is appropriate. I think it's really damaging.
Would you be able to phrase it as a question? Sorry for the panel.
Oh, okay.
I can say a couple of things back and we can have a discussion about this. So first and foremost, you started by saying, I feel like it's really important that we know what you think like, because a big problem is that people are thinking, are feeling, and they're not really thinking anymore.
I think those feminists should take a seat now.
No position is insurmountable, except perhaps for the rugged defense of free speech and liberty. No position is impervious to criticism or to challenge. If you don't like something I say about Black Lives Matter, as it seemed this crazy Harridan didn't, if you don't like something that I say about feminism, come to me with facts, with reason, with logic.
Be careful not to cringe too much with this one.
We should all be feminists.
We teach girls to shrink themselves.
We say to girls, you can have ambition,
But not too much.
You should aim to be successful, but not too successful.
Otherwise, you will threaten the man.
I'm sorry, but what?
You need to learn your goddamn job because you don't know your boss! Go get your superior and go get your
Let's go.
No! You son of a... You stupid son of a... Oh my god, you...
This woman was getting owned once again.
You need to be... I know you don't like the word violent, but I think there's something violent about it.
About masculinity.
No, about the sort of masculinity that we have now. This toxic.
What
makes that a construct, though? In order for something to be a construct, it has to begin as a norm, which a majority amount of people follow.
Why is she avoiding the question?
Gun rights, right? Gun rights?
I don't want to shoot you. Do you want to shoot me?
I didn't say that. Do you believe in gun rights?
Do you want to shoot me?
Absolutely not. Do you believe in gun rights?
I'm glad you don't.
Do you believe in gun rights?
That's not a question.
You said you're defending the Constitution. Do you believe in gun rights?
You're distorting reality, young lady.
I know what.
They just cannot be serious.
I am expected to aspire to marriage.
I am expected to make my life choices.
Now, marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support.
But why do we teach girls to aspire to marriage? And we don't teach boys same.
Some feminists are really weird.
When girls walk around thinking they're so hot, it's just like, I am so glad you were able to overcome the patriarchal, institutionalized brainwash that makes women hate themselves from a young age in order to capitalize on their insecurities and keep them submissive. You are.
Oh, she got caught out with this one.
You know what exactly you've seen when you've said that is an example of toxic masculinity.
I think men feeling that they need to dominate spaces physically and speaking over women, interrupting women, belittling them.
Yeah.
Do you see how good I'm being?
I mean, you can...
So just a question. So you just said when men interrupt and dominate spaces. Were you a toxic feminist when you interrupted me when I was on stage?
No, I was interrupting something.
I'm just asking.
You'll facepalm a lot while watching this.
No, not every woman has a period. We all should understand that gender, sex, not the same things. They're two completely different social constructions. So what gets me really angry is when I, a person who does have a period, goes to the store to buy some hygiene products. Of course, all it says is women's hygiene or feminine hygiene.
They are such weird individuals.
Ma'am, you're too old to be doing this. You're way too old to be acting like this. Come on. Look at him. Look at all of them over here. She's making like really weird noises, like the air is leaving her head.
This feminist is really having a tough time out here.
You don't believe it.
I'm just asking because you're saying that somebody interrupting someone is now a symbol of toxic masculinity. You just interrupted me on stage, so are you a toxic feminist?
I wasn't interrupting you because I didn't...
You went, bullshit!
Yeah, because you were talking
bullshit!
Because you were talking bullshit. I didn't interrupt you because you're a woman. I interrupted you because I didn't
Maybe,
believe what you were saying. It's not that I didn't believe
but
what you were saying.
But maybe that's what men do sometimes? Is it possible that men sometimes interrupt because they disagree with what women are saying and not...
All I have to ask is why?
You can see my nipples through my top, and that offends you? I'm so sorry. I forget that men are the only ones who are allowed nipples. I totally forgot. Men and children aren't meant to know that women have nipples too. So silly of me. You want me to go change? Okay, totally. Counter offer. You change your policies.
I'm very confused as to what's happening here.
Basically. Not as good as this one, but you know, I try.
Not true. Well, he does try, but like, no, actually, he's just effortless, amazing.
Flipping that hair, it doesn't, hey, you know, what you gonna do?
Why are people like this?
This is what happens when you don't take your meds. This is why I don't believe in the legalism.
Candace Owens has really been having a field day with this one.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Is that you're coming up with terms and sometimes people just interrupt. I'm fine with the fact that you're interrupting me. It happens all the time and I'm not holding that against you. I'm just using it to prove a point that you've created an entire concept around when men interrupt women, but you literally just interrupted me and you don't identify as yourself as a toxic feminist.
No, because I interrupted you.
This was absolutely brilliant.
Hi ladies, I brought you out here today. Turning your back on abortion, right? Turn your back on abortion. All right, stay faced away from the speakers if you will turn your back on abortion.
I love how just no one else is listening to her at all.
Shut the for a second. Feminists do not want you to lose custody of your children. The assumption that women are naturally better caregivers is part of patriarchy. Feminists do not like commercials in which bumbly dads mess up the laundry and competent wives have to bustle in and fix it. The assumption that women...
Thanks for watching the video. As always, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye for now, everyone. We hope to see you in the next video.